So in our previous session, we have discussing about that unit system in Ansys workbench. So in this video, we're gonna see something interesting about analysis system. See in this project schematic, so we have a different sets of analysis systems over here. So we have a 4 different analysis systems. So each and every analysis systems is having some sort of symbols like tick and a green color tick and a thunder symbol and a question mark and a refresh symbol. So what is this symbols are actually means? So you guys are having these curious questions about that symbols over here. So in this video we will clearly explain about what is the symbols actually means, and also we will try to explain that each and every component separately about its functionality. So before getting into the topic, so I am Ranjit, so you are watching. Okay, so already in our previous session we have clearly explained about that analysis system. So for example, if you want to work on any particular analysis, for example rigid dynamics or static structural, all you need is just click on that particular analysis and drag and drop over the project schematic, and you can work on them individually, right? So already I have 4 different systems, so like A, B, C and D. And first we will see about what is that each and every components means. If I drag and drop a particular system over here, it has some sort of components. So already we have a component systems. So in this component systems, each and every components is in a separate mode, but in a system these are binded to a set of one thing to create a project or done a project, right? So why we need is what is that? First thing is engineering data. So why we actually need a engineering data? So why should I have to take place in my project engineering data? So obviously whatever the component we analyze or we manufacture, so that component should be manufactured by using any type of materials. For example, it may be a wood or plastic or a stainless steel or a copper, whatever it may. So we need to provide that material information, right? So for that we need an engineering data. So engineering data which provides the properties about material, right? Okay, so hope you will understand why we need engineering data. And the second thing is geometry. So in geometry itself, so we can use that geometry for 2 purposes. For one is for editing purpose and another one is for creating purpose. So either you can edit or you can create. So mostly we use almost 80% we only use for editing. Only 20% we can use that geometry tool in Ansys to create a geometry, right? So we can create a simple geometry. So a super complicated geometry is quite hard to create by using the design tools which is provided in Ansys. So in Ansys itself we have 2 different types of geometry editing tools. One is design modeler and another one is space climb. So design modeler is the most familiar design tools which is familiarly used by Ansys or CA engineers, and space climb is latest designing one, so one of the advanced tools also having some more cool features over there, right? So right, the next thing is model. What about the model? Model means a mechanical environment, so which is used to mesh the particular model. So whatever the model which is created or edited by using the geometry, after that we need to create a mesh. So discretize the particular model, and we need to apply some basic boundary conditions, right? I need to fix this phase and add some forces on some other sides. So that boundary condition should be added by using mechanical environment. Okay, so what about the setups and solution? The setups and solution is the solving part. So already in our FEA or introduction to Ansys classes, so we have clearly explained about what is that pre-processing and solving and post-processing. Likewise, so these systems are also follow the same methodology. So the first 3 is called pre-processing, so it's called pre, and the next two is called solving. So solving, and the last result is called viewing. So viewing means post processing. So after the all the boundary conditions and meshings are done, the solver will solve the particular problem. It will give a numerical values, so it cannot be interpreted without by using an result environment. So this result environment is very useful to interpret that particular data through graphs. So we can use a graphs, or else we can use a colored images, so to obtain that deflections, so whatever it may, so we can get it from the result environment. So hope you will understand what is that engineering environment means, and geometry and model setup solution and results means. Okay, so let us discuss about that symbols over here. So what is it tick and green color tick means, and thunder symbol, and a light question mark, and a dark green or dark blue question mark, and we have a symbol like this, and a tick over an arrow mark. So what does it actually means? Okay, so we will go to a slide. Okay, right. So this is my symbols where I have need to understand, and this is its meaning, right? So right now if I have a question mark, so which is in dark blue color, so that means there is an attention record, so there is no data actually filled, or we need to create or concentrate more attention on that particular part, right? So there is no data is actually filled, so that is the main meaning of that symbol. And if it is a light colored question mark, so that means already some data are already filled, so we need to fill the remaining data, so partially filled and partially unfilled, so that is called unfulfilled meaning. Okay, so the next thing is green color tick, so that means everything is okay, so you can carry out your process, and you can go to the next step. So the process is done, so that means green color tick will create so up to date. Okay, the next thing is refresh request. So for some reasons you may change some of the values, or some of the inputs in that any one of the environment, either in engineering data or in design, or drawings in design modular, or you may change the forces or boundary conditions in mechanical environment. So if you change those values, it needs some refreshment, so like you need to give the refresh, and that is called the symbols means. And if a tick is there, and also with an arrow, upside arrow, so that is called input changes bending. So whenever you change a bending, so if you don't give the refresh symbol, so it automatically shows like the symbol. So this is called input changing bending. And whenever you have a thunder symbol, so that is called update request. Everything you have assigned, so the force is 500 Newton you have assigned, and I need to fix this for phases you have assigned, but you need to create generate to update. So actually you have to assign that particular value, so that is called update. So if it is having this symbol, so you need to right click and say update, then everything will be okay. So if you have a refresh symbol with an cross symbol of X in red color, so that means that refresh operation is failed. And if you have a thunder symbol, so with the cross mark of X, so that means the update will be failed. You need to re-update the particular session or a particular component. Okay, so if you have a question mark with a cross symbol, you may give some wrong information over that, or else you may miss some of the information, so that is means attention needed and update is failed. Okay, so similarly then the update require update symbol, a thunder symbol with a pendulum clock, so that means it is pending. Okay, so you need to that operation is right now in the pice mode, so you need to repice or cancel that particular operation to start from the beginning. Okay, what is that interpret means? So whenever you see you solve a problem, so which takes so long time to solve that particular problem. For example, if you have a lot and lot of nodes and elements over there, and you need to you're trying to solve the particular problem, it may take 3 to 4 hours to solve the particular problem. For some reasons, you may pice that particular results. It shows like this symbol, so a tick with a pi symbol. So that is called the solution is interrupted while solving. So you can repice that particular solving process in any time, or else you can start from the beginning. So these are all the symbols and those meanings. So hope you will understand what does it actually means. Right. So that is all for this video, and if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you on next video.